Just gotta do it like it's natural. Alright. Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Superfans. I'm Bob Swirsky, and with me is Pat Arnold.
Balls.
And Todd O'Connor.
Fire.
And today, fellas, we're talking about a certain form of a certain person who has a certain quality known as leadership. And I think who better leader than the one and only coach from a certain town in a certain Midwestern city, Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Dicky.
So, tell me, what is your favorite Ditka memory?
When he won the Super Bowl.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. How about you, Todd?
I'll have to go with Super Bowl.
Hey, the Bears.
The
Bears.
The Bears. Now, tell me this. Who do you think would win in a fight? Ditka or a hurricane?
Ditka.
Oh, you like Ditka, eh? How about you?
Bitay but Dicka.
Oh, Ditka. Now, tell me now. What if the hurricane was Hurricane Ditka?
Ooh, it's a tough one.
Yeah, what you thinking, Pat?
I still have to go with Ditka.
Hey, Ditka. How about you, Todd?
Dicka.
Oh,
Man.
hey, I see some difference in opinion, though. How much good of a fight do you think it would be?
From Ditka and Hurricane Ditka?
Oh, yeah.
Be a close fight.
Oh, would it?
Ditka would
You
win.
still like Ditka? How about you, Todd?
Dicka's got plenty of advantages. He's in Chicago. Hurricanes don't hit Chicago.
Oh, you're right. Chicago.
Chicago.
Hey, all right. Now tell me this: who do you think would win in the Indy 500? We got it coming up. We got Frank Mears, we got Todd Sullivan, and we got Bill Swirsky. Now, who do you think you will win?
Frank Mears.
You like Mears? Hey, how about you?
Frank Mears.
Hey, Mears. Hey. Now tell me, what if the Chicago Bears were to enter the Indy 500, but they would race in a bus?
The Bears.
You like the Bears? How about you?
The Bears.
Hey, I don't know. I still kind of like Mears.
Mears?
But I guess it depends on who's driving the bus for the Bears. Who else would be driving the bus for the Bears, though?
Is it Coach
I
Ditka?
think it'd be Ditka. You like
Yeah.
Ditka? Hey, I like
Ditka.
Ditka. I like the Bears then. All right. Now, we got to talk about Ditka's qualities, what makes him a good leader. Now, Pat, what makes him a good leader? Name two things. Two things.
His heart. He's got a big heart.
Okay?
And he never gives up.
Hey, that's right. How about you, Todd?
First, his sweaters.
Oh.
Second, his mustache.
Oh, okay. He's got a good mustache, doesn't he? Good
Full
old
of secrets.
Chicago, baby. He's very good. All right. Now, one more thing we need to talk about Ditka before we move on. Stop laughing behind the camera over there because you're really making me talk funny. Okay, so one last thing about Ditka. If the Chicago Bears were sick, they were gone. They were gone. So they had to play the Giants, but Ditka had to play. Would you like Ditka or the Giants?
Ditka.
You like it? How about you, Todd?
Dicka is a giant.
Hey, Ditka is a giant. That's one thing you need to know, kids. When it comes to Ditka, he's just Mike Ditka. Cut it.
You started getting some like fucking weird ass Russian accent.
Hello, and welcome back from the break. I'm Bob Swirsky, and with me, of course, is Pat Arnold
Doubles.
and Todd O'Connor.
Bulls.
Alright, and for our second leader for today's episode, we're talking about a certain player from a certain city in the Midwest, also known as Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, Pat. One word, describe him.
Champion.
How about you, Todd?
Phenomenal.
Oh, doubles.
Doubles.
Alright, now, guys, tell me this. So Michael Jordan and his dream team of the U.S. has been streaming through the Olympics, just killing everyone, right? Shouldn't Michael play these teams by himself?
That might be a little unfair.
You think so? How about you, Todd? You think it's unfair?
He probably needs a partner.
Oh, okay. What would you take?
Dicka.
Oh, Ditka. Hey,
Ditka.
that'd be even worse of a disadvantage. Don't you think so?
Way unfair.
Oh, how about you, Todd?
Hey, whatever it takes, eh?
Hey, you're right, Todd. Doubles.
Doubles.
All right, now tell me this now. Who would win in a game of one-on-one? MJ or Ditka? What do you think, Pat?
That's a tough one.
It is, isn't it?
That game might never end.
Oh, you're right.
I gotta go with Ditka.
I like Ditka too. How about you, Todd?
Yeah, it's a tough one, but you know, many championships, but gotta go Ditka.
It'd be a tough game, but I like Ditka. I like Ditka. So we gotta talk about what exactly makes Michael Jordan a great leader.
His drive to win.
I like his drive too. How about you, Todd?
His drive
His drive.
to the basket.
That thing. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Honestly, I like the drive he's coming up into the games. He's got a Mustang. You see it? All right.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
very
Very
Chicago,
nice.
Chicago Bulls.
Doubles.
Doubles.
All right. And we'll be back on our third break for our third leader. Hello, and welcome back to Superfans. I'm Bob Swirsky, and with me is Pat Arnold
Doubles.
and Todd O'Connor.
Fire.
And for our last episode in leadership, we have our third master, which is Phil Jackson. Tell me about Phil Jackson.
Phil, great leader. Pretty tall.
Hey, he's pretty tall. Hey, how about you, Todd? What do you think?
Man's got a lot of rings.
Oh, he does have lots of rings, doesn't he? Now tell me, who do you think is taller? Phil Jackson or the Sears Tower?
That's an easy one.
What do you-
Phil.
Oh, you like? Okay, how about you, Todd?
All I know is there's one man to compare it to. Would be Ditka taking both of them down.
Oh, they could probably take them both down, couldn't he?
No problem.
Very good. Now tell me, who would win in the fight though, Ditka or Phil Jackson?
Ditka.
You like Ditka? How about you, Todd?
I mean, Jackson's got toe rings now, but Ditka.
You like Ditka? You know who else has rings though? It is Ditka.
Ditka.
Ditka has plenty of rings. Ditka, da Bears.
The Bears.
You like him? Okay. Now tell me now. We have to talk about Phil Jackson's leadership qualities. Tell me, what do you think he has, Todd?
He's got 11 rings, Bob.
He does have a lot of rings, doesn't he? How about you, Todd?
Well, he's got a lot of math skills. He's mastered the triangle, Pythagorean theorem. He's done it all. Everything.
That's right. That's why he's so good at the triangle offense, right?
Right.
That's right.
The best.
Doubles.
Not bad.
All right. Now tell me one more thing about Phil before we leave. What do you think about his Zen?
He's the Zen master.
He just does Zen master. How about you?
He's like Yoda.
He is, not like Yoda, is he not? All right. One more thing before we go, ladies and gentlemen. Before you know one thing, the best sports show in the planet is right here in a certain Midwestern town in the certain United States of America. The Superfans.